Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Amber Van Cise Chronicles in WWE 2K. This is episode 19 and we have finally arrived at the Women's Championship match here at NXT TAKEOVER Seattle. Here comes the Diamond, Tessa Blanchard. And this one has been building for quite some time, gentlemen, because these three women, absolute disdain for one another, whether it be Blanchard and Belair, whether it be Blanchard and Van Cise, whether it be Van Cise and Belair after what happened in December on, of course, that infamous NXT night, which we will never forget. The bottom line is, and the point of the matter, the fact of the matter, is that these three women are gonna fight until the bitter end and to crown an NXT Women's Champion here tonight. Speaking of which, here comes the former NXT Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, the EST of NXT. Because as we get underway in this matchup right here, as these women make their entrances, it was of course a number of months ago on NXT after Bianca Belair had been NXT Women's Champion for what, 8 months, 9 months, and of course the night where Van Cise would commit the ultimate act of betrayal on the NXT universe, of course manipulating her way into an NXT Women's Championship opportunity, and not only manipulating her way into the match against Bianca Belair in the main event, but cheating to win, something we had never seen before from Amber Van Cise, and of course taking away that championship from Bianca Belair. It was shocking as hell, but the point is Bianca Belair is here tonight in Seattle to get revenge and take back the title she believes that she never rightfully lost. And finally, last but not least, the cocky and ever arrogant Canadian maestro, Amber Van Cise, is here in Seattle.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Amber Van Cise!
A woman who simply says, I don't think I'm gonna win anything, I know I'm going to win everything. And so far for the NXT Women's Championship reign of the Queen of the Precise, that has been nothing but a fact. I mean, sure, there was a little bit of a rocky period when Tessa Blanchard cost her that one match against Io Shirai, but I mean, she hasn't lost the title, has she? It doesn't matter about the non-title matches. It's about when the title is on the line. It's about putting up and shutting up. And for Amber Van Cise, this is her first big title defense of that NXT Women's Championship. So will she be able to prove the haters wrong? Will she be able to prove the doubters wrong and retain? Or will this be the night of Blanchard or Belair? We will find out here in Seattle, because that right there is what this one is all about. The NXT Women's Championship. Blanchard is ready. Belair is ready. Van Cise is ready. Here we go. And look at this, wasting no time. We're going straight back to the status quo of Van Cise and Blanchard, of course. You know their history by now, dating all the way back to a certain other Florida company, and now Van Cise with the arm drag. And look at this, oh my god, the wicked strikes right there from Tessa Blanchard. And Jesus Christ, these two women, of course, no love lost between each other. They're gonna brawl all night here in Seattle, Washington. And look at this now, Belair going straight after Van Cise, but no, Blanchard saying, I want a piece of her first. And now these two women going back and forth, no love lost between these two either. I mean, they've got a common enemy, and you know, as the phrase goes, the friend or the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But I mean, not the case between Belair and Blanchard, I'll tell you that for damn free. And the spear, oh my god, took out both women right there. Jesus, it took out both women momentarily, because Blanchard now back up to her feet as Van Cise is watching her two challengers go back and forth, and I'm sure she doesn't mind this at the moment. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Van Cise, of course, gloating to the crowd. She has always been cocky and arrogant ever since she won that NXT Women's Championship, and now going after these two women here in the ring. And now here we go, Van Cise picking up Belair in the middle of the ring here. Air raid siren to Bianca Belair, now going into the cover as the NXT Women's Champion, but it is broke up by Tessa Blanchard. As Blanchard goes into the cover right here, but it's a kick out by Belair. But we talk about that disrespectful attitude. It has not just been to her fellow superstars, to Blanchard and Belair and Io Shirai. It has not just been to them. And hang on a second, DDT counter there by Belair. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the in-ring action. I can't even speak right now. As the phrase goes, action so fast and furious, it is hard to call the fall-away alley-oop powerbomb. And now, hang on a second, Bianca Belair has Amber Van Cise exactly where she wants her, the KOD. And now here we go, going for another one, but no, it's countered by Van Cise. She went for a second KOD right there, but Van Cise she's trained, she's ready for this match here. She's not going to go down to one KOD. I mean, that's the move that we saw take her out on NXT this past week, but this is different. This is a championship caliber match right here. And not just a championship caliber match, but the championship caliber match. And now, hang on a second, Bianca Belair going for another KOD. She connects with yet another KOD, this time on her fellow challenger, but it's broken up by the champion, who is back up now after receiving some onslaught from Blanchard, but the champion is back up, and that's what matters. And now a back suplex to Belair. As I was trying to mention a moment ago before I was so rudely interrupted by this action in this matchup, hang on a second, there's another cover right there, unique as ever by Tessa Blanchard, but it was broken up. As I was trying to mention moments ago, when it comes to Amber Van Cise and her NXT Women's Championship reign, she has not just been disrespectful to her fellow women's superstars on this NXT roster, she's been disrespectful to the NXT Commissioner AJ Lee, the NXT General Manager William Regal, and anyone else that has gotten in her way. And maybe most namely in her NXT Championship reign, turning her back on the NXT Universe, the people who supported her to get to NXT, to get to this point, and then turning her back on those people, you just really can't. And hang on a second, air raid siren. I was gonna say you really can't respect what Van Cise has done when it comes to the NXT Universe, but right now he's making a believer out of these two women in this matchup. Hang on a second, she's got Belair lined up, and here we go, a precise, but no, Blanchard with the ultimate block right there. Now a German suplex, no, Belair landing on her feet, very unique as ever, big clothesline to the NXT Women's Champion. Now hang on a second, Blanchard has Belair exactly where she wants her, and there it is, the Northern Light suplex. And let's not forget the final scene we saw this past week on NXT, the contract signing where Belair was standing tall over the NXT Women's Champion. Will that be the scene here tonight in Seattle? Of course, we also saw while Van Cise and Belair were going at it, getting scrappy in the middle of the ring, Blanchard was saving herself for this matchup as she was watching on from the outside, so you can imagine Blanchard is a little more fresh than the other two women, at least right now. Although with that being said, right now Van Cise into another cover right here, and does this speak to the desperation of Amber Van Cise? She's going for a lot of covers in the early going in this match, and now Van Cise has been taken out by Blanchard, and Blanchard is going to continue whatever Van Cise was going for, because look at where these two women are, high risk, high reward situation, precarious position, and now Blanchard from the top row, and now Tessa Blanchard into the cover here, the referee counts the pin, but no, a kick out by Bianca Belair again, and another counter right there by Blanchard, going back and forth, but hang on a second, Tessa, you better not turn around, you're not gonna like the view, because the NXT Women's Champion is back in the equation here, and hang on a second, oh, nicely done right there, nice counter by Tessa Blanchard, landing on her feet, and hang on a second, she's going for that pile driver by Tessa Blanchard, the pile driver connects into the cover, but no, a kick out at one right there from Amber Van Cise, and now hang on a second, Bianca Belair is picking her up for the KOD. It is a finisher fest right now here in Seattle, trying to drag her away from the ropes to avoid a rope break, but of course Amber Van Cise is back up on her feet, and so Bianca Belair could not go for the cover. Oh, what a spinning back fist that was, and Tessa Blanchard has been rocked ever since she felt the wrath of that KOD. Precise, no, moves out of the way. I may have spoke too soon, because Tessa Blanchard is back on the offensive right here, and what is she thinking? She's about to go for something big here. No, counter cradle there by Amber Van Cise into the cover here on Tessa Blanchard. This is about to be it here in this championship match. No, another kick out, and look at this, going into another cradle right here. Gotta speak to the desperation of Van Cise, trying to put this one away early on Tessa, because she understands just how much Tessa wants to beat Van Cise here tonight in Seattle. But of course, never forget about the third woman in the equation right here, and certainly Van Cise is not forgetting about her right now. Look at these kicks, oh my god, the educated legs, and hang on a second, suicide dive, taking out the champion. The fight this has been between these three women in this women's championship main event between Belair, Blanchard, and Van Cise, and oh my god, getting taken down with an STO by the AST. It has been a brawl here in Seattle, Washington for the NXT Women's Championship. Who is going to leave this city as champion? Right now, I'm going to be honest, it's a complete toss-up. You just don't know, but Blanchard certainly has intentions of putting away Tessa Blanchard, or excuse me, putting away Bianca Belair. Oh, wait a second, nice counter there, Enziguri by the ever athletic Bianca Belair, going to the cover after that Enziguri, but no, Van Cise is right back in the equation right here. Bianca Belair is not going down without a fight. She will not go quietly into the night. She is fighting for that NXT Women's Championship, which she believes, the universe believes, that she never rightfully lost to the cheating Amber Van Cise back in December. Van Cise certainly not going to go down without a fight either. Big heel kick there, taking down Belair, and now look at the two women that are going to go back and forth once again here. Blanchard and Van Cise. And Blanchard may just get the same result that she got in that career versus title match many a year ago, but no, counter heel kick. And now look at this, Amber Van Cise is going up to the top row, looking to fly here, going airborne, but no, it's countered. She moves out of the way, and now here we go. What are you about to see? A massive suplex incoming from the Diamond. And there's a nice counter. Hang on a second, a roll up right there. The schoolboy, or the schoolgirl I should say, there from Amber Van Cise, almost putting away Tessa Blanchard, but it was broken up by Bianca Belair, and now Belair using her strength, alley-oop powerbomb, and now Belair here into the cover on the NXT Women's Champion. Is it about to be it? No, another kick out. Once again, all three of these women on the outside of the ring. It has been brutal so far in this matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. No love lost between any of them, and now Blanchard with that wicked right hand taking out Belair momentarily, or at least rocking out. Hang on a second, Blanchard is up on the apron, big leg drop right there. Shout shout out to The Undertaker who made that move famous. And after that leg drop on the apron, going into the cover right here is Blanchard, but it's broken up. Clutch, coming in clutch, fourth quarter right there. Buzzer beater from Van Cise, saving her championship at least for now. Here, these two women going back and forth, but I don't think either of them realize that Belair is also back up right now. All three of these women just brawling. Every single one of them needs, wants that NXT Women's Championship. Hang on a second, what are we about to see here from the former champion? Oh my god, drop hitter on her head. Dropped her on the back of the head. DDT by Blanchard. DDT by Tessa Blanchard, and Tessa Blanchard is about to do it. No, a kick out of 2.5. How the hell is she still going? How is Belair still going? How are any of these women still going? This has been incredible. And now Belair is looking to go up, looking to go airborne, high risk, but will she get the high reward that connects with that? Here we go. No, 450 doesn't connect. She spins back up with the kip up though. Blanchard got the double knees and it was countered. Belair and Blanchard, they have all the stamina in the world, blowing the kiss as well. Oh, hang on a second, look who's back in the ring. Michinoku driver by the champion. Michinoku driver. Now Van Cise is lining up Bianca Belair. Here we go for another pre-size to Bianca Belair. Oh, hang on a second, she spotted her with another pre-size to Tessa Blanchard. The champion is doling out pre-sizes. It is a pre-size party here in Seattle, Washington. And now here's the question, who does Van Cise go for the pin? Who does she go for the pin for right here? She doesn't quite know. And now wait a second, Bianca Belair getting back up to her feet. Hang on a second. Oh no, she gets caught with a clothesline. Too much indecisiveness there from the champion, and it costs her. Oh no, wait a second, she caught her right there. Nicely caught by the champion. She makes a decision now with a German suplex. It was a pre-size party by Amber Van Cise, and she just couldn't make her mind up as to who she wanted to pin right there. It was really a battle of who can I pin, who is actually going to get me the 3 count and help me retain my title. She couldn't quite make her mind up, but now I think she knows exactly what she wants to go for. Another pre-size to Belair. Now Amber Van Cise goes to the cover right here on Bianca Belair, and Van Cise retains the championship. What an unbelievable women's championship triple threat that was right there between Blanchard, Belair and Van Cise, but in the end there can only be one champion left standing, and her name is Amber Van Cise. The queen of the pre-size and the Canadian maestro retains the belt here in Seattle, Washington.